Hello and welcome SVSU fans to another fantastic night of the SVSU esports team. Today we are once again viewing our Monday night Smash players, and today is their start of their playoffs. So whether you're here in the Student Life Center joining us and watching outside of our casting room, or you're at home watching from the lovely, lovely warmth of your couch, whether you're on the court, out in the field, rocking the keyboard with us, I thought so. Okay. We're playing with our hearts, and thank you for tuning in with us today. My name is Brittany. I will be casting for you today, and I'm joined by Shane off of the League of Legends team.
How's everyone doing tonight?
So welcome. Today we have our lovely, what is this, B team?
Yep,
we have B team streaming right now. Unfortunately, one of our main people that normally play is not here. So we have one of our subs going in for him today, and that is Adam for John. John is not here today.
John's been a pivotal part of that team. It's sad that he's not here, but he probably has a very good excuse for why he's not here right now.
Thanksgiving stuff. Him and his family have a vacation.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they know.
Great excuse.
Hey, you know what? We can't yell at him for it.
We can. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Would you... Actually, I'll go get it. I will be right back. I went around and
Alright. Looks like we're going up against Adelphi, which is a college out of New York.
Alright, I'm back. We step on the toes.
Adelphi locking in Roy. Very strong character.
I think that's Adam. So we got a Roy and a Palutena today. They were testing out their keys earlier, so hopefully we don't have any problems with any controllers. Right, on to game one, here we are. Palutena kind of pushing us towards the right edge, a little bit close.
Close match so far.
Even though we're only like a few seconds in. I know, we have this Palutena kind of keeping the Roy towards the edges, which I don't think is going to be a very good thing, but now we have it kind of turning around as I say that.
A little bit of a comeback here, but it's nothing we haven't seen before from our SVSU team. Going to see Palutena going very slow into this, as they're at a very high percentage. One more hit, just out of it. Just like that.
There, that's one stock taken off of him already.
Roy is at 75, shouldn't be too hard to knock him out.
Already down a couple minutes into this match. We got Roy already taking off a chunk of percentage off of Palutena.
Just Roy doing an excellent job this game. Palutena finding answers.
We're now back to an even number.
SB a little bit behind. They play safe though.
Oh, there we are. Gar taking another stock off. Sorry, Roy taking off another stock off of Palutena.
Palutena now doing very good here. Even it up very nicely.
Even once again.
Making this once again a close game.
Palutena already up at a mid percentage already though.
You see, with Roy, he has a very bad recovery, so Palutena is just going to try and get him off the map as quickly as possible, as she did with that last stock. I think if she can achieve that, then SVSU can come out with the lead on this one.
Palutena's
They're not?
Oh, we're Roy.
Are you sure?
Quack is in his
Oh,
account.
that is so funny.
It also has Duck and Charlie's the Paladin. There it goes.
Good quality.
No.
There we are. Roy coming out on top with one stock left, already taking out the Palatina. That is the first person off of their team taken off. Looks like now here we are taking the stage list, picking our starters and counter picks. There goes Battlefield out of the picture. There goes Small Battlefield out of the picture. I feel like we're gonna see a town and city. Just a hunch off of mine, maybe. There goes a Yoshi story.
I think Town and City would be a very good stage for
That's something that we always see a lot from the SVSU team. No matter what team it is, from what I've seen, a lot of them they will practice or they'll play on Town and City. Or maybe it's Smashville, but I think pretty sure it's Town and City a lot of the time. Or we'll see a Pokemon Stadium as well. A lot of the time you won't really see the other ones because I feel like that those are yes, they practice off of them, but a lot of the times when they're playing, it's kicked off immediately.
I agree with that. I feel like Roy excels on stages that don't really have platforms, just so you can bully them off the stage very easily.
Yeah, so having something like Pokemon Stadium where the platforms are only come in once in a while, it's a very like good thing for him. Not having something like, in my opinion, something like Hollow Bastion, which I mean, it's a very nice map, but it's also probably not good because sometimes it can seems like it can get very small, and that's not something that you really want. You don't want smaller space, I feel.
I agree. I think SV for this next match, they're just going to try and get 1 or 2 stocks off. Make that lead even bigger than it is already right now, because right now we're up 1.
Let's see. Yep, right now we are up 1. We're on to their second person. Although a big thing right here is that our first person is only down to 1 stock, so Roy has to play very safely in this spot, so that way he doesn't get like outsmarted. So we don't go down to our second person. We want to try and play it safely so that way we can get as much off of their second person as we can before we lose our first person.
Roy's going to be looking for 1 stock off of.
At least 1, if possible 2 stocks off of
I
their
agree.
second person. Whoever their second person is going to be.
Taking quite a bit of time here now.
I think they might just be finalizing their selection currently.
Uh,
It might be, I don't know. I don't remember how the stage format works for them.
One thing to consider is that the enemy team, they do know who SVSU will be playing, because once a person locks in a
Yeah,
character,
they might be able to lock in a counter pick for Roy. That is a very good point. Glad that you pointed that out.
they could be considering that, and that's why it is taking them a little bit of time.
Something similar in a lot of other games is that you can pick a counter pick person. Because whoever has like the first pick, right? Oh, we're going to a Final Destination map. It's kind of surprising. I think I've seen them play on the Final Destination one a couple times, but most of the time we don't really see it.
Yeah, I was definitely expecting a town and city here, just because it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I feel like another thing is when you want, I feel if you're playing like Smash or something, you want to be able to focus on you and your opponent, not like in a stage that has a bunch of like background stuff happening or something like that. So you don't really want to be focusing on that background stuff. So you want something that's less distracting.
I
when
agree on
you're-
that one, yeah.
Which is why I kind of admire Town and City because it's like you have the little villagers like walking around in the background, but they're not like too.
Distracting.
Yeah. Final Destination, I'm pretty sure this is one where it's like,
Flying around.
yeah.
Yep.
It's something that I feel would be very distracting for me and my ADHD brain anyway.
Very good points there.
Yes.
Now, my guess for who they're going to lock in is going to be someone with very high knockback. Because while Roy is very good at dealing lots of damage very quickly, his recovery has something to. It's very lacking.
Mhm. We got a Robin.
Not who I was expecting, but could still be a strong pick here.
Like, more generally expected.
I would expect something like a Ridley, a heavier champ just for the knockback to get Roy off the map.
Looks like now we have the Robin matchup against Roy. Roy is already kind of knocking off quite a bit of percentage onto that Robin. But the Robin's is getting a couple punches in as well. Moves, punches, whatever. Getting some damage in there, that's what I was looking for.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Robin is such a light character that he just cannot get Roy off the map.
I'd say Roy is already kind of getting, it looks like he's already about to knock maybe one stack off of the Robin already.
He's had total control over this game so far. A couple hits here and there, but overall he's doing an excellent job.
Somehow this is working out. I feel SVSU can get at least one stock off of this Robin before our Roy gets knocked out of this round.
One stock is almost all but guaranteed here. If you get the second stock, that would be preferable.
Yes. However, there we are. That Robin has knocked Roy out. Although that Roy was doing very well. He was already doing it very smart, but that Robin played well as well.
It was a very close match right there. Roy's recovery really just came in there at the end. It really stops him from performing very well off the map because it's just so easy to kind of predict what he's going to do.
All right, and now here we are. We're going to be having our second SVSU player come in. So we're going to be having whoever our second one probably change out their character because I don't think the other one's going to play another Roy.
Choose your fighter.
I don't know if you guys
the
want.
counter. That's very big for us. He's locked in Kirby. It's
Kirby. Kirby Pip.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too. It has to be Pip.
Pip. Looks like we got Philip going on as our second person for the SVSU B team coming up.
He's a very strong Kirby player, so that's how we already know. Yep, that's
Kirby is a low tier character, and Pip somehow makes him look like he's a top tier. But Pip is also, as someone said, on Adderall. So
he is very skilled at Kirby. It's definitely.
Oh, absolutely. All right, here I think we're with Pip being Kirby, and then you have him going up against a Robin. Kirby is, what's the term I'm looking for? It's not heavy.
Very light.
Yeah, he's very light. So you're not gonna really want. You might be going on Final Destination again?
Final Destination.
Looks like it. Alright.
Kirby's a very light champ, so he can play a lot more offensive than the Roy could, because if Kirby gets knocked off the map, they have a lot of maneuverability getting back on. So that'll be very good into this matchup.
Alright, and here we are. SVSU's Philip playing as Kirby going up against Adelphi's Robin, which is their second person as well.
One, go!
In that first game, the Robin was very weak at the start, and then they started really on, so we just capitalized off that.
We already have Pip going in, dealing a few damage. However, we have the Robin also dealing a cool amount of damage to Pip.
As you can see, Kirby has a lot of jumps, very fluffy, very bouncy character. So whenever they get hit, even if they get knocked back a lot.
Very squishy. He's very light. I would say he's fast.
A lot of maneuverability.
Yes.
See all those jumps right there, really helping them get back on the map. Edge guarding is very hard against Kirby.
You also have to be careful because it doesn't Kirby also have that thing where like, he does follow you and spit you back out. You can also gain the person's abilities as well. And right there, see, Pip is magnificent with Kirby because he's able to use that recovery and he's able to get really smooth recovery.
Kirby has a lot more jumps, a lot more ability to recover than Robin. So that makes him a very good pick into this. You'll see Pip trying to get him off the map, trying to just get him off there where his recovery is just not good enough to get back up.
And as you already see with Pip, he having 108% on his Kirby compared to the 66%, but taking a stock from Robin.
He certainly has the lead right now.
However, Robin could be getting a stock soon. Right there, I spoke too soon.
He is at 81% though, now it's at 96.
So that is something. Pip's over here dealing quite a bit of damage, so when he lost his stock, he has the ability to take another stock to eventually get back up.
Kirby's still with quite a lead over Robin, although Robin is starting to fall back just a little bit.
And there's that recovery once again by Pip, very smooth.
Trying very hard here to edge guard on the Robin. Just now back.
And there goes another stock once again, Pip. This Robin seems to be playing a little bit smart as well. This Robin does play very good.
Robin has been good so far. They've managed to claw back from quite a bit of deficit with that roller. This game is alright, they're going to keep this played. Pip's playing into Robin's weaknesses to the lacking recovery.
Oh, there was one other stock. We were pretty even. Not. Thank you for fixing our stocks, because I was a little concerned with that. Right now we're pretty even, except Pip is taking quite a little bit more damage than we really want to.
Very close game.
It is close.
Very close. Very risky play on both of their parts.
Thought we would see somebody not getting a good recovery right there. What that means is that Robin, if he does get the stock, that means he would have finished off 2 of our players. And there it is. I just need to be quiet, apparently. I'm just bad at luck.
It seems our fates are joined.
Could just be as well that they are very... This Robin obviously is he knows what he's doing with this character.
A 1-stock lead. Nothing to worry about really though.
I was about to say with our last person, which I'm going to take a guess. Could be Andrew.
I'm assuming it's Andrew too. Do we know who Andrew plays?
He plays Falcon. I don't remember what his other one is, but I know that he means Falcon.
Alright. Let's see if we get a Falcon pick.
Choose your fighter.
It could be Andrew, but it could also be someone else. But that other person would be John, but John's not here. So it's gotta be Andrew.
When he picks this person, he does not only have to think about who will do good against Robin, but as an overall good pick, because the other person will now have information on him. He does lock the Captain Falcon, though.
Yep,
Really going into
that
his
is
pocket
Andrew.
pick there.
That is Andrew. Oh. We got Pip going live too, so I think we might be having another stream up for as well. Yep. If you guys are looking to watch the other team, it looks like this might be a team stream. If you guys are looking to also tune into that one is up on Pip's channel, which is Puff, capital PUF_F. So if you guys want to go check that one out as well, that would be greatly appreciated. I believe that's A-Train. Is Shunned Sage Hendrick? Or Gabe?
So.
It's one of them. It's either that or it's C-Team. It's one of the other teams. That's all I know. All right, we got a Captain Falcon up against a Robin. We got Andrew going up now against their second person from Adelphi. Although the second person is down to 1 stock, and we know Andrew on Captain Falcon is pretty crazy. So we're going to imagine that this person ain't gonna laugh. We're gonna imagine.
Good point there, Brittany. I think if we can just get him out very early, if Andrew can keep all three of his stocks for the last going in even, it'll just be a very good even match. And I think that'd be
Absolutely.
the best case scenario.
Yep.
Robin here just going to try for that one stock. Hopefully
Alright.
Andrew does not let them have it.
Yep, we already got Andrew kind of going in, taking a massive percentage of damage to Robin.
Looking like it's going to be almost a perfect game here so far.
Almost.
Ah,
Nah, there it goes. There's a little bit of damage. If he can just get this, if he can get this Robin without losing a stock, that would be great.
puts us in a very good spot.
That's it, because then we would be pretty even. We would be both be on our last person, and we would both have straight stocks, 3 stocks. Right now, we got Andrew at 100%. It's pretty close right now, with the Robin having just a little
And
bit more.
there we go.
There we are.
Andrew close it out, has all 3 stocks remaining.
All right, this is their last person. We're gonna see who Adelphi's about to pull out.
Goes
You
into
can
the
hear the
last
cheering
match.
out there. All right, who do you think? Do you have an idea on what you think that they might be bringing out from Adelphi?
Personally, one thing I've learned with Smash is people are more prone to picking out people that they are proficient with than actual counter picks like League. So there's really no way to tell. If it was me, I'd want to do somebody heavy because Captain Falcon has a lot of knockback. Try and getting him off the stage. His recovery has stuff to the left to be desired. We'll see though. It also could be a
Right.
very light character with all that knockback. Just getting back on stage would help a lot. So it could go either way with that.
Just going to pull this out really quick. So I kind of want to do some ECAC stacking. Not for League though.
All 3 teams made the playoffs, correct?
Yes. And then obviously you guys also made it to playoffs, so congratulations on that. I heard that
Thank
your guys' game starts Saturday.
Yep, it sure does. Going up against a team that we went against 2 or 3 weeks ago. Pulled
think
out
it
a
was-
win against them. So
It was UNCG Alpha, right? Yep, that was, I believe that was 2 weeks ago.
won 2 to 1 against them.
I believe this is the one for them. I love ECAC. I think this is yeah, it is. Okay. So
Is that A team or B team?
this is B team.
Ah.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of stocking in here. So it looks like they have. That's what they're going through right now. So we're gonna do second page. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a 4-4 record right now.
Not too bad, not too bad.
See, it's not the worst thing.
For the first season of SVSU Esports, I think that's a very good record.
Absolutely. We'll gladly take that for it being the first. Well, this is the Adelphi as well. I'll say this is the Adelphi. So I just wanted to stock Adelphi's really quick. Okay, it does not do what I want. I thought it would. I thought it would maybe show like their main people that they play. But it does not.
Yeah, Smash is a little bit harder to figure out who people play. That's one of the hardships of the game is that you don't really know what you're walking into.
Well, I know that I don't know if it applies to all teams, but I know Pip did this for our team. He did kind of like this thing where it showed like, okay, who do you main and who is your secondary run? And I know they submitted that to ECAC. Or like they did something like that. Or maybe they just submitted it to themselves. But if that was something that you could actually look, see, I would have appreciated that, but I guess not. It's okay though.
Yeah, that's one of the big pros of League of Legends is that when we go into a game, we
You can actually go
look
on
up
there and
their
look.
match history.
They
figure out
have
who
something
play.
for Smash that you can like look at. But
From
all right, we got a Falcon against a Byleth.
I think that's a good pick into Captain Falcon. They have a lot of range. They go into one of their forms.
I think it is Byleth, right? Okay. That's just what I need is another time where I mispronounce a name on stream. Do you not hear me call I think it was Viego. I kept calling him Vigar or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Remember.
I do think Adelphi is Adelphi College.
It's Adelphi. I talked to Andrew about it. If it is Adelphi, I'm sorry, but I'm calling it Adelphi because that's what I was told.
Close enough. Close enough.
All right. Looks like we already got this Byleth taking a good chunk of damage off of Andrew.
Coming out.
Nothing to worry about though. Hopefully. I just need to keep my mouth shut.
Just
I'm gonna
maybe
tune
Brittany
in.
has commentator's curse, where
Apparently. Hey, here's the thing. I don't normally commentate for Smash. I commentate for you guys.
hey, we won most of our games recently. so-
Exactly. So I commentate for you guys, and most of the time you've won. My commentating curse apparently just goes for Smash currently.
Andrew a little bit behind so far. Looking to claw back though. Both have had very high percentages. 1 or 2 hits from each person should be enough to knock them out. Andrew had a very high percentage for a Smash game.
High percentage, but he's still in the game. But any attack right now could possibly knock him out.
Very interesting seeing someone get that high percentage.
And so because you look at it, normally they would be out at like 129 or something like Byleth is at. But really, could be any Smash attack at this point could take either of them out.
Very true, very true. With these light characters, a lot of their damage just takes a long time. They have a few heavy hitting moves. Other than that, most of their moves do not have that much knockback.
I'm going to hop onto the other stream just because I want to keep people updated if they're watching this one.
Andrew got the first stock. Very good, very good.
Nice job, Andrew.
Now he's looking for maybe 1 or 2 hits at a very high percentage. Andrew's just not dying. He will not leave. Almost at 200%.
I hear people asking how the hell he's still alive.
Still alive at 200%. I think
My
this is the
goodness.
highest percent we've seen all season.
This is the highest that I've seen too. This is interesting. Andrew, how are you not dead? I must know.
Good combo there by Andrew. Just expanding his lead.
All right, there it goes.
Finally.
All right. Finally.
Yeah, at 200%, Andrew goes out. Has a very strong lead.
He's
against
got
the
a very
Byleth.
strong lead. Byleth is at 90 or 109%. Pardon me, 110. I keep speaking.
One pro of Byleth, though, is they have a very strong recovery, as you saw right there.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew here in a very good spot, though. So long as Byleth does not reach that 200% mark as he did, I feel he's about to get another stock here very soon.
Yeah, as long as Byleth doesn't carry on to life, hang on to life like that.
All right, almost. Ooh, very good move.
Ooh.
There it is.
Oh.
Captain Falcon's recovery there. His main weakness is going off that map.
Oh, and I think Andrew's the one running the stream in there. That's why our stocks are not updated. We are actually, it's 1-2, I believe, is what the score should be. But I believe Andrew's the one.
Just tied it up.
Never mind, it's 1-1. Pardon me.
It's a very close game here.
Trying to look. Who plays Piranha Plant on Smash Team?
Percy or 18?
Either. Do you know?
I feel like it's Julian.
If it's Julian? Julian's on C Team then, right?
I believe so. No, it's an 18 person.
He's an AT person?
Yeah.
Well, then it must be A-Team stream. And he was the first person for him, and he just got knocked out. Oh, there goes Byleth coming out on top on Andrew, unfortunately. That is a win on Adelphi.
A very close game there, though.
It is a very close game, so nicely done on the Byleth. And good job on SVSU team for keeping it fairly even.
I agree with you there. I think SV learned a lot that game. Now we know what we're getting into for the next one.
Yes. I say this is like the first round is always going to seem like a warm-up round because you're going to understand who plays what, and you're going to understand like when you should play or what you should play and do that.
I think that game really just came down to a misplay on Captain Falcon's part, edge guarding too closely. Byleth just got him down at like 20% on that second stock. Falcon's recovery is very poor, and he just couldn't recover, make it back.
Now, do you know if theirs is the same way as it has been, where it's like a best out of 3, or is it best out of 5? Do you know?
Smash is best of 3.
Okay. I'd say so. It's the same going into playoff.
It should be, yes. I don't think they changed that because I know it's not changed for a league. So SV is down 1 game right now out of 3.
I'm looking at SVSU's right now.
Looking to bring it back.
Pyramithra, who plays that on Smash team? Either team, who plays Pyramithra?
I'm just looking for a K roll, and then I know that's Seth.
Well, that's Seth.
Yep, that's all. That's what you just gotta look for. You look for a K roll, any heavy, and then you know that's 18.
I think this might be C team because I think Pyramithra is Connor. Or Pyramithra might be Julian. I don't know.
That I believe that is Julian.
I think Piranha Plant might be. I don't know. That's not Kendrick. Why would that be Kendrick?
By the third SV player, if we don't see.
You know, I bet you Bunny is probably running the stream. So I'm going to actually jump in here and ask. I'm going to take a guess that it's C team.
SV going into match 2 very determined to bring this back. Have played very good this semester.
That should be a C. It's C team. Okay. So on Pip's Twitch channel, if you guys want to go check that out, it is the C team playing. Currently, SCSU already has 1 win on their back. Their stock count right now is 5-5, and right now it looks like we have a Pyramithra from SCSU coming in up against a Isabel off their opponent team, and they are going up against Sienna, and it's a fairly close game. I'll keep that up here just so I have it. All right. I think we might be having Andrew go back into this first because I'm still seeing a Captain Falcon pick. So we have a Captain Falcon up against the Robin once again. And we saw how this went for Robin last time.
Starting off very strong, Andrew is a very strong player on our B team. I think they're really trying to just push for Andrew to take out as many stocks as possible.
Andrew is our captain on the SVSU Smash team as well, so he's a very determined. And we're already seeing this Robin take a massive amount of damage onto that Falcon.
Robin getting some very good combos off here at the start. Not much that Captain Falcon can do against those. They're just long bursts of attack. Captain Falcon looking to claw back here. Doing a good job so far. Playing rather safe. You can see that Robin is trying to play very ranged, very safe.
Ooh, that Isabel. That is a
Robin doing a very good job at edge guarding. Captain Falcon made it back onto the stage. Very good on him.
Wait, I was about to say we might see another 200% Falcon. But I guess not.
It was close. It was close.
It was 179.
Captain Falcon looking to claw back here.
What I'm seeing here is normally in Smash there is sometimes a pattern. It's normally if you get two of them and they have a high percentage. Normally, if one of them is knocked off, that one that was knocked off is going to come back with the two stocks and is normally going to take that other stock to even it out. That normally means that that person who took the first stock in the first place is normally the one that wins those rounds. That's what I've kind of noticed. But at the same time, it's also just like any other game. You don't know what to expect.
Very good observation there. As you can see, Captain Falcon is clawing it back.
It was kind of even. We're still seeing some very good gameplay from both sides, though.
Robin is doing an excellent job playing into Captain Falcon's weaknesses, which is off the map. Edge guarding very well here.
Still a very, very even game showing between these two. Like I said before, this Robin absolutely knows what they're doing with this character from Smash, and then you have Falcon as well. So seeing both of them playing together, you're seeing very, very good gameplay from both sides. And obviously, we just had Falcon take a stock while I'm sitting here talking.
Falcon doing an excellent job here, coming back from a 2-3 deficit. Did a little bit of damage before he got knocked off, putting himself in a good spot here.
Right now we have 1-1, both sides. Robin has more damage currently, but never mind. I just need to shut up.
Robin doing a good job here, playing very safe. Captain Falcon is off the map now. Got back on very easily, though. Nice combo there.
Both sides are playing very strategically and very safely. They're doing very well. And
It's all tied up now.
They're having very, very good recoveries. They're both playing very safe moves. And there we are, Falcon taking out that Robin. There goes their first person off of Adelphi.
Very close game there.
And Captain Falcon comes out of there with one stick left.
At 115%. That was anyone's game there.
It's okay. He still has one stock. And he goes right to 0%. We don't have to worry about him carrying over with that percentage.
Exactly.
That would probably suck.
Now SV has all the information going into these games now. All Andrew has to do is take one stock this game to put us in a very good position.
Looking at the C team currently, this Isabel ran through our team. This Isabel is for CNI.
Oh, yeah.
We have a Falcon coming out from SVSU this time, and it looks like this Falcon is finally taking care of this Isabel. Apparently, this Isabel is very good, but currently, at least C team currently has a win right now. So if CNI takes this win, it's just one more game for them.
Exactly.
Just like with this game with Adelphi, if SVSU gets a game here, then it's one other additional game for B team. And then after whatever one of these ends first, we'll be seeing A team, I'm sure.
C team still in a very close match. Anyone's game. Locking the Byleth yet again. Same picks as game one for both teams so far.
It looks like this time it's just our first two rounds are backwards. So now we have Falcon on one stack going up against the Byleth rather than the Robin in the second one. Already got some pretty even hits and swipes right now.
All Captain Falcon is going to try to do this game is go for one stock on the Byleth. Anything after that is just a bonus.
Right.
If he could take 3, that would be great, but 1 is the goal right now.
If we would get a sweep, that would be great.
A
However,
sweep would put us in a very good position.
yeah, it would be great. However, I'm not going to speak more on that because I know if I do, I'm probably going to jinx us.
Captain Falcon doing a very good job so far, bringing them up to 95%. Is almost in
Keeping it
kill
nice.
range.
He's just above half the percentage that Byleth carries right now. And there goes a stock of a Byleth.
It now looks very likely.
Now, if Andrew loses a stock here, it's not that bad because he's already taken a stock off of that Byleth. So that's a very good thing for our second player coming on to B team. Andrew hanging on at 105%. Doing very good, being able to knock off percentage and keep his somewhat consistent.
Playing very risky here, just trying to get one more stock. He almost get it. Oh, he
There
does
it
get it. He
is.
does get it.
Wow, if he does sweep this.
If Andrew sweeps this game, puts us in
I
an
don't-
excellent spot. Even now, it's going to be
I
very
don't
hard
think he
for him
is, but
to claw back.
I don't think he is. But this is actually very, very good. Nicely done on that one, Andrew. I have to give that. Although right now he's kind of hanging on by a thread with that percentage right there.
Could be another 200% game by Andrew.
Once again.
Definitely getting up there now.
He's doing very good, though. He's hanging on as much as he can, and he is knocking off as much percentage off of this Byleth as he can.
He definitely could get the sweep here.
He could
It's
get the sweep.
more likely.
He could knock off this last stock. Oh, look.
Ah,
No, never mind. Speaking of which.
C team is also in the same matchup. Byleth versus Captain Falcon.
All right, who do you think that they're going to throw as their second person? Do you think it's going to be Adam, or do you think we're going to pick come back out? Up against his Byleth with 1 stock left.
I think Adam. I think Kirby is just too light against a Byleth. I feel like they'll just get knocked around very easily there.
Wasn't Kirby the one that we had up against the Byleth first?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
Say Pip didn't do too bad, but Pip also did get knocked out. Because they were pretty even, but the Byleth came out with 1 stock. So we could have a Kirby in here, and that Kirby could take off that stock. But we're also putting it at risk that this Kirby could lose 2 stocks. That's the problem. So we could see Pip coming out, but we could see Adam coming out. Could see either. But no, either way, this is really good for SVSU B team right now.
B team in a very good spot at the moment. Adelphi is down 2 stocks. That is very good for us. Makes it very hard for them.
They're down 2 stocks. Yeah, they are down 2 stocks, and they're on their second person with 1 stock left. So if this person gets out, then they'll be down to their last person, which is not good.
C team in a very close match right now. Currently,
B team is a 1-1 currently. It's a Falcon at Byleth for us. And that Falcon it's exactly how it is with Andrew. They're hanging on by a thread.
hanging on by a thread, but it's very close. If SV wins this game for C team, they close this out.
Choose your fighter.
if he gets that game, I'll be very proud. I'll be very proud of these boys. Oh, it looks like we're seeing Adam come back out with the Roy.
I feel like that's a smart pick. Into the
So we have a Roy up at a Violet. Oh. Just an update. C team has lost the second game, so we're gonna see a third game for C team. It's Sienna Heights 1, SCC 1. Now we're back to the actual game that we're supposed to be commentating for, which is B team. With Byleth at Roy, we see our second person going in up against the Byleth with 1 stock left.
I think Roy's a very strong pick into this. He does a lot of damage. Very small stage. Makes it very hard for Violet to just get range on him.
Let the lesson begin.
Looks like we're... Why am I getting ads right now? Not now. Not now, Mail.
Roy already doing work on the Violet.
Already got him up above double what Roy has.
Roy's a very aggressive character. He's looking to get in there.
Oh, we're in having some food. There you go.
Very good carry on Roy there.
Right here, it doesn't matter if Adam loses a stock or two, but we would prefer it if he comes out with at least 2 stock. So if he loses 1, it should be good.
And he already hits it.
Never mind.
SVU on a 6-3 lead.
Nice job.
University.
I hear Jungle excited out there. Alright, so who is their other person coming up off of Adelphi? Do you remember? Because we had a Byleth. We had a wow, I'm blanking. Who are there 3 that played in the first game? I already forgot, apparently.
I'm assuming it's their weakest player since we cannot remember them very much, but
Okay.
I do not know.
Don't remember who it was though.
Whoever it is, they will have to cut through 6 stocks for
They'll have to cut
SVSU.
through 2 people. 2 people. If they cut through Adam, okay. But then that means that they'd have to cut through Kirby from Pit.
We have very good players on our B team. I expect them to take the sweep here.
C team has not started yet. They're still starting their 3rd game, but they have not begun their match yet. So we'll keep y'all updated on that. And then I believe after whichever one of these games ends first, we will be having, I don't know, is there a team streaming tonight? Do you know?
That would be a good question to ask Pip after his Yes.
I would say I'd ask Bunny, but Bunny's on the other one, and I'm not on the other one.
Very good point. Very good. Looking to lock distant planet. Have you seen that one many times? This
Distant Planet? I didn't know that that one was even... I didn't know that was one of their legal stages. Because normally that, like, stage sheet that shows that they have, those are, like, their technical legal stages.
they could just be puttering at the moment.
I think that's what they might be doing, just as they wait. Because they don't want to, like, look at what the other team might be doing or something. I don't know.
C team has started their first match though.
Currently, it is our player. Our player is playing. I believe that's not Cloud. Sora. That's Sora. Sora up against a Cloud. That's what it is.
So we're doing very good right now.
Wait a minute. That's not Cloud. Is it Cloud?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, connection error. Uh-oh.
Very sad sight there for C team. As our Sora was doing very good there.
Okay, so what's going on? Okay. We have a battle in progress. However, we had a connection error, so I think we might have. I think their battle's in progress. It's just our connection for the stream cut off for them. So we have to wait for C team. So once C team's match is done, but it is unfortunate for us. We have to sit here in suspense.
Lucky in Yoshi's story for the stage.
Ooh.
Any opinion on that one?
Just don't scare me. They do scare me.
For this match, I believe that stage won't matter too much, just because of the lead that we have. No matter what stage that gets picked, we just have too many people really to fail.
Oh, we have a Roy against the Cloud. That's different from our first game. I don't remember us having a Cloud in the first game.
That was definitely an off pick on their part. We have not seen a Cloud so far.
2, 1,
Right.
go!
Already going in, Roy already getting a not decent chunk, but getting a chunk.
Roy's playing very confident here, just chasing them all around. There is no fear on SV's part. We have 3 extra stocks as well, so he's just going to play very aggressive.
Like we said, we have 3 extra stocks. So if we do a misplay, well, it shouldn't be too bad, but we don't want to do too many misplays.
Exactly. Roy here though,
Already knocking off a stock off of this cloud, though.
could very possibly be a trio sweep on Roy's part.
I would say Roy has not lost a stock yet.
Adelphi locking in Cloud for a little bit of ranged against Roy. A little bit easier edge guard for Roy. As Roy's recovery is not good. You'll see him doing that. He gets a couple more hits off of that. Roy would not be able to recover that. Roy breaking Cloud shield there. Very good play. Cloud trying to find an answer with Roy. Not finding it though.
Look at this, Roy is hanging on by a thread. Once again, we have an SVSU player hanging on against that thread, but they're still fighting back nicely. He's knocking this Cloud. He's knocking him down. He's giving him pretty there. Alright, that is a stock off of Roy finally. Still 5-2 for them.
Let's take another stock off of Cloud. Cloud going to try and use his empowered attack there. Use it in his recovery.
There goes that stock off of the Cloud.
Misplay on Cloud's part there. Something went off about his recovery. Don't really understand that one, but we'll take it.
Cloud knocking some damage onto the Roy, but I don't think the Roy is too worried about it.
Cloud trying to do a little bit of work too. I don't believe it will be enough to fall back from this deficit, but we'll see. You can see Roy playing a little bit safer as you see that Cloud is starting to get better.
Roy evening up the match a little bit now. Oh,
Cloud.
that was
off
another
the
misplay
shot.
off of that.
Be back recovery.
So C-Team currently is not having a good time. Their connection error on their screen keeps happening.
Well, we are up.
We are up. Yes, you're correct. But it's not going with them. But anyway, looking at B teams, that's a win for SVSU's part. So nicely done on that one. That was their second game, so we got one more coming up for them. I think definitely, like we were talking about, seeing those counterparts taken from, I had the words. Seeing how they were playing in the first round and then they were able to counter pick it or be able to, like, they figured out how to play up against them.
SV very good at adapting to Adelphi's strategies here. Starting off very strong with Andrew was probably a very smart pick as the team captain. He's very experienced in Captain Falcon. Really did a good job there at the first half, winning that, getting an extra stock off. Put us in a very strong spot.
Poor stream for C-Team.
B-Team.
Our round 3 is none of the battles have been connecting right, so our spectator has not been able to view them. So right now, we're just kind of going off of whatever our stock counter says.
Going into game 3, I believe that SV will start Andrew again on Captain Falcon. He is very strong into that. Very good at staying alive, getting those picks when he should already be off the map.
Say, looking at how it's going right now, they might start with Andrew again, or they could start with Pip. Because we started with Adam in the first game, and we still did pretty good that first game, but you know, we still, in the overall process, we still lost that first game. But that second game, we did very well. I think it was because, like you said, we had Andrew, more experienced player. He knows how to play Falcon, and he knows how to play Falcon very good. And having that like bodyguard building brick, body brick there. Wow, I can't speak. Having him there. Oh, we have Pip going on Seamus. Samus. I can't speak right now. Oh my god. Okay, I need sleep.
I feel that one. Finals week is coming up.
Looks like SVSU came out on a victory on that one for C team. Anyway, Pip going at Samus going. It was Palatina. That was who it was. That was I forgot because it's a person I don't care. Alright, so we got our last game going in on there. Is it Samus?
2,
Yes.
1, go!
Samus?
We're trying our best here.
It's Samus. We'll just say Samus right now. Anyway, Pip going in on Samus this time rather than Kirby. I think maybe if you saw Kirby, it was a little lightweight for those games. So we're gonna go with something more heavy.
Very good job here at the start. Samus also has a lot more damage, a lot more knockout power. Kirby being very light is good, but also has its flaws. It's very hard to knock people out. Samus here playing very range. Playing back, more playing safe. Team may have a 9-0 sweep over
Right.
this.
While we have this one going on, it looks like Palatina is very high damage right now. So if something happens. Oh, I see what's going on. So they don't have a 9-0 sweep. He lost 2 stocks that last round. That's why. Because it was like 7 and 9 or something, and they never switched it. So C team right now on their last person already.
Palatina.
Another 2.
They got knocked out there.
We have another character C team, so yeah. Anyway, Palatina knocked out knocked down 2 stocks already. Trying to knock Samus down to the stock as well. We have 101 damage on him currently.
Doing a very good job here. Keeping range with Palatina. Doing exactly what it needs to do.
Yes, it's very evident.
Up 2 stocks now, whatever happens. It will at least have a 2-stock lead over this Palatina at the end. Finally getting a stock on us.
You just see Pip. Palatina versus Pip.
I've noticed so far is whenever it comes down to the last stock, people tend to perform a lot better. As you see, the Palatina has gotten a little more damage off.
They know they have to play serious. Or like, they know they have to play, at least get a little more serious than they currently are, so they don't need to push themselves forward. But currently right now, Pip is kind of knocking this Palatina down.
Very good edge guard here.
150 damage. There goes the Palatina.
SV at a 2. Stock lead.
Nicely done on that one, Pip. Alright, C team still in that battle. Their Sora was at 1 stock, so they must have knocked a couple off of their opponent. And I'm pretty sure their opponent was at Isabel. And that Isabel was sweeping. Yeah, there goes the other. Once we update this here stockage.
After that first match, SV's players have really wisened up. They figured them out, and now they are just sweeping over them over and over.
Oh, maybe it's just because I joined that stream. I apparently just have bad luck at this point. Or no, I wasn't doing it in the second one. It's only been doing it in the third one. It's weird.
After that first game, I thought it was true, but then SV really just dominated that second game, and now this third one, it looks like we're going for domination too.
Do you think I have the commentating curse? That is our topic of the day. Not even that. I joined the seat stream just so I could watch it while we were in here. We joined like towards the end of the second round, and obviously Sienna won that one. But the entire third round, it's been like disconnecting. So I was asking like, was it doing it in the previous games? And I thought maybe I just do have bad luck overall, but no. We're seeing Mario.
Somehow with some different picks for Game 3 here on Adelphi College. Have not
Yeah, I
seen
know
that
about that.
all any match so far, so we'll have to see how they do.
Wait a minute. Oh, they're changing. Maybe it wasn't a Mario, because I was about to say that Mario kind of threw me off.
It could have been a mistake on their part, which is completely understandable.
He brought their Isabel down to 1. So that Isabel's 1. I think C team's that.
B team looking to...
C team just going on their second person, down to their the last person for Sienna, down to 1 stock. It is a Mario, okay. Why is it a Mario? I don't know how I feel about that.
Adelphi doing some strange things in Game 3.
They brought back out the Palutena, which we saw in the first game, but we didn't see in the second game. Now we're seeing a Mario, which was never brought up before. So now, do you know if Mario is a good matchup for Samus?
He has a little bit more range. You'll see him starting to focus Samus a lot more. He's a little bit more airy, so when he gets knocked off the map, we'll have a better recovery getting on. He also has that cave which deflects projectiles, and I believe that is the main reason that
I think so.
so far it seems to be working for him. Playing very ranged with Mario is doing exactly what he needs to, creating space between us. Deflecting Samus's.
Alright, I have intel. C team has won their second game. 2-1. Nicely done for C team. Now we're back to B team. This Mario is a pain.
Mario is looking like a hockey kid. Seems to be very skilled. Although now that we know who we're going up against, that just provides a lot of information for whoever goes next.
Oh, there goes C team. C team's coming out. Yep, C team has won. Congratulations for C team. B team, however, right now is not having fun up against this Mario. This Mario is
Pip looking for 1 stock here just to really give us a bigger lead. Going into the second fight. Played very well in the first.
Dennis kept it very well during that first round, but right now I think because this Mario is so, like you said, Mario has more range and he's able to block the projectiles, the Samus is able to obviously project.
Looking very close here.
Very close. If Pip can get at least 1 stock off this Mario, I think okay.
That rock was very big hit.
Whoa.
Very close, very close.
That's okay, that's okay. That's just us. We're going on to our second person. That's okay. It's not the worst thing.
We now know who they're going to play, so it's possible that we could go in for a counter pick.
I say we have either right now it could be going on to Andrew or we have Adam coming out. So thinking, we know that Andrew means Captain Falcon. Do we think Captain Falcon would be a good matchup?
I think both would be very good in this matchup because Mario excels against ranged because he has that deflection. He can shoot their things back at them. So either Roy or Captain Falcon will do very well against Mario, I believe.
It will either have Adam pulling out the Roy, or we'll have Captain Falcon being pulled out by Andrew. Or they could be pulling up their secondary ones as well. Because, like we just saw, Pep pulled out his secondary character. The tricks up the sleeve.
It worked very well against the Palutena.
I'm gonna say it did very well up against the Palutena. We might be having a little bit of negotiation between our Smash team to figure out who they're going to send out first. Or who they're going to send out next, pardon me. Up against this Mario. And this Mario still has 3 stacks. We're seeing an Andrew. It's Falco! No? No Falco? Maybe Falco? Maybe.
Part of me feels like he's going back for the Captain Falcon. It's got him far the last 2 matches, so I think a Captain Falcon pick here would just
Here we go.
be good.
Choose your fighter.
Oh, it's Roy. We might be seeing Adam. Because the controls are back. Because they didn't actually save the change. So please make sure you change your controls, because we don't want kind of problem.
Controls are very unique with Smash players. There's a lot of variety in that. Each player has their own.
It is weird. Yeah, going under somebody else's controls, because I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Pep has it on the GameCube one or whatever, and his are like dope. So
Very.
And then also John, and it's just you have this bit. Alright, so it looks like you're sending out Roy with Mario.
I think Roy's a very strong pick into this. He does a lot of damage, does a lot of knockback. Mario is a very light character, so he should fly all over this map. No platform for him to escape on so far.
We're also seeing Mario in a different skin.
Almost like a camouflage on this map.
Almost. But it's also looking like he doesn't have it. So that's the big thing, is he's not. But it's also he's going up against Roy. I don't think Roy has very many projectiles like Samus did. So
And you see Roy doing an excellent job against Mario so far.
Alright, might have been a great pick up against this Mario now for what we've seen so far.
Roy taking lots of space this game, playing very Mario space. This is not what he wants. Mario excels at kind of playing far back, taking control, using his range attacks to just kind of whittle him down. So far though, the Roy is not letting him do that. Very soon we'll see Mario get his first stock hit by you. Just a matter of time now. Mario doing very little damage to Roy. And there's stock 100
Nicely done on his part.
I was doing a very good job here to stay on this Mario and not
And
get
he's already
any space.
a pretty good chunk off Mario already. He's already taken it back to an even amount.
Mario just has no space to get any combos off.
Good save.
You'll see Roy just stay on top of him as much as possible. And another stop.
Another stock. Adam is just going at him. And Adam hasn't lost a stock yet.
Roy with an excellent pick here into this. Can't learn about Smash, all about spacing.
I
And
spoke
Adam's
to
not giving Mario any space here to do anything he wants.
He's back down to 0 damage now. Never mind.
Counter's curse right there.
Mario could just be eating this out as well, and then could see Roy turn around and throw him out again.
Mario doing a very good job there, starting to even up the score.
Roy trying to even out the score as well.
Roy, very high damage character though, so it only takes 2 hits for him to get back up. Mario has to do a lot more work for his Roy's recovery there, weakness, and knock up right there.
Once again, he's back down to a low percentage of damage. He's a low percentage of damage, so
1 or 2 more hits and Roy should take the win.
Roy should take out Mario at first.
There.
Oh, there he goes. Roy down to 1 stock.
Compares Curse with some compares luck here. You see your folks?
You know what, Shade? Shut up. Alright, so that means that SVSU now has a 1 stock lead currently. Adelphi is down to their last person. So we could either see the Violet, we could see the Cloud again, or we could see just some other random character that we would never expect.
It's very possible. Every team does have their pocket picks, their second picks, people that can be played just to counter. If they do try to counter Roy here, that gives us a lot of information.
What they might do is they could send out the Byleth, because as we saw before in the first game, Byleth took out that Roy and our Roy, and Roy had 1 stock left. So they could throw out the Byleth again.
It's entirely possible here. Having 1 stock up against him though does put Andrew in a very good spot to possibly counter pick here. Even if he doesn't, he's a very strong player. If we get 1 stock on this, I have no doubt that Andrew will shut this out, give SVSU the win.
That is very, very true.
Going in with Pokemon Stadium. Does that one have platforms? Do you know?
I think it once in a while does, but most of the time it doesn't. Most of the time it's just flat. It might have the 2 that slide in from each side, just like the 1 that slide in from each side once in a while, but most of the time I'm pretty sure it's platformless.
If it does not have any platforms, that is going to be very good for Roy. He excels in stages that don't have any platforms, where you can just run a train on them and just get them off the map as quickly as possible. Roy does a lot of damage very fast, and that's what he really excels at, as you've seen so far. For every hit that Roy takes, Mario had to do 2 or 3 just to do the same amount of damage.
Currently, Adelphi's picking their person, as it shows they're selecting, so we just gotta wait and see what happens. Adam being our sub for the B team, he's done very well this game. I don't remember if he has played this like before in this season, but for what we're seeing right now, he's doing very well. We're seeing the Robin.
Robin has been a very strong pick for them this entire match, last match as well. Robin is definitely a threat.
2, 1, go!
I think that Robin will try and use platforms to get away from World, try and create some space between them. Although Adam will not let them have it.
Percentage to him. Already seeing 73 taken to him.
Doing an excellent job doing. You see Robin though trying to create space between them, play very arranged. Smash, one gambling, that space is key, and Robin so far is doing a good job. Or she was doing one before I said that. Here's Curse in the right direction.
already seeing this very, see, we've already seen him pick off one stock, which is pretty good. That means that they're down to their last 2 stocks.
He's in a very good position. Andrew has no guarantee that he will. Roy does a lot of damage, so there's very decent probability that he could just restock.
Well, it won't be 3 stocks. Yeah. It's 3 stocks if they had their 3 stocks. That was right here, please. This is actually a very close game right now. We're seeing both sides play very smart and safely, and they're trying to hang on as much as they can.
Robin, very good space between them. Roy's gnawing them tight. Very close up on.
Seeing Roy hanging on with 130%. Taking that on it. There's that one more stock. Let's see if Adam can take this last stock off of this Robin, and if he does,
Robin doing some very predictable things here.
There's a swipe off of it. That means that Andrew's going in and just has to take care of one stock.
The key to victory lies within.
Doing a lot on the last stock that he had.
Nicely done on that one, Adam. I have to say that's very well played for you taking out 2 people. Or no, taking out 1.
The entire B team has done a very good job in all 3 of these matches so far. Each person has done a lot to secure the win for their team.
I was about to say, all 3 players that we were seeing this evening on the B team are doing very well. They're playing very smartly. They've had pretty even matches right now, and they're doing excellent.
Now we're going on to Andrew.
Yep. And we're either going to see him play he's going straight for Captain Falcon.
Andrew, probably not very worried going into this.
He's got 1 stock to take care of. I don't think he's very worried. However, I don't know if he went up against the Robin.
It's entirely possible that he did in match 2 because he played for a large portion of that one. I believe that even if he didn't, as long as he does not let the Robin create space, then he will do a very good job at getting rid of this 1 stock and giving SVSU the win.
Absolutely. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. It looks like we're going to be going on to Battlefield, possibly.
Very good pick for Captain Falcon.
Yeah, we're going to Battlefield. Gerudo Valley.
We may see Andrew play very aggressive this game. Entirely possible. Or he could play a little bit safer. Robin is a very good player on Adelphi. I would argue that they are their best on the team. What do you think of that?
For the Robin?
Yep.
Actually, yeah, this Robin has done very well, especially from what we saw in the last couple games. This Robin has been very well. Like you said, when the Robin was playing up against our Roy, the Robin was trying to make space, unlike when it was with Mario, and he was able to keep his distance between them, so that way he was able to get pretty good shots up against that Roy. This Robin has played, all of the players have been playing very well this game, including our own. So
and here we go.
all right, starting off, Andrew just has to go through 1 stock up against this Robin.
This game, you're going to see the Robin play very far back, use all of their ranged attacks against Captain Falcon. If Andrew can just get in there and not let him do that, then it should be a very easy game. If Robin can create a lot of space, that could be very bad for them. But so far, Andrew is in a very good spot right now.
Yeah, we're already seeing Andrew give pretty good chunks of damage to this Robin. This Robin is giving out some, like, hitting Andrew at some points, but this Andrew is doing very well at shooting this Robin, though. Or at least hitting the Robin.
Robin's trying to claw back here, creating some space between them, using all those ranged attacks to really whittle down on Captain Falcon's percentage.
This Robin's trying to will down the Falcon as much as they can, so they can stay in the game as long as they can with that one stock.
Already up to 144% though. It's not going to take much more for Andrew to shut out this game.
So I'll say, really, Andrew, if he launches most of any smash attack right now, he could probably get this Robin out. If not all, at least any, like, most. If not all of them. Although we have this Robin pretty much hanging on and actually bringing the percentages very close together. But there goes the Robin.
It's a win for SVSU.
All right. Nicely done on that one, Andrew. And it looks like right now we've got a 2-1 win again. Not just for C team, we got it for B team as well. So congratulations on that one, B team.
Hopefully this very good energy from both of these teams carry on to A team in their games. Quite the celebration out there. Congratulations to B team for the win.
I wanted to clap. All right, I'm just listening to Andrew so I can tell you this, guys. So B team and C team both are making it to round 2 of the playoffs. So congratulations to both of them. Just so if anyone that's not in the Student Life Center is at home and can hear this. Do you want to go see if A team is streaming tonight? Just so I don't sit here awkwardly and wait. Because I don't like being awkward. Hey, that's mean. No? Okay. All right, so it looks like that is going to be the last game for this evening. We are not going to be having A team streaming night. I believe that's going to be on a different night. So thank you guys so much for joining in on the streams, and we hope that you enjoyed these games. What, Pep? Hi.
B and C team both won, so they're moving on to round 2.
Yes, I heard and I already told people. Okay, so A team's not streaming
A
tonight?
teams, they
All
got
right.
a bye round 1, they're already in round 2.
Okay.
Playing Saturday.
All right, yep. All right, so if you guys want to tune in for Smash and Saturday, they will
I'm
be
not sure
playing
if
that.
we're
Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, that is kind of pending, so we may or may not be streaming on Saturday. Yeah. All right, so if you guys just want to join us in tomorrow night, we have Valorant going into their playoffs tomorrow evening. So if you guys want to join us on that stream, I can speak tonight. All right, and we are going to be logging off for the night. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining our stream.